If you are interested for the mock interview on online and offline mode, my number is 7503235358. Okay, first of all, tell me a brief introduction of yourself.
So my name is Ravi. I completed my 10th and 12th from the same institution, Rockefeller International School, in the science stream. Post that, I pursued my bachelor's in financial investment and analysis from Shakespeare College of Business Studies.
Little bit slow.
After that, I pursued my master's in business administration from IFP.
What you learn after your MBA program? What are the major things that you learn in your MBA program?
Sure, sir. So in my MBA program, it was a holistic course which covered all the verticals of business, marketing, operations, finance, etc. And since I specialized in finance, I had deep in-depth knowledge about the practical application of the financial subjects that I studied, such as financial management, fundamental analysis, and even derivatives and options. Other than that, I participated in various case studies competition and various other competitions as well, which allowed me a holistic view of how business.
Okay, suppose I am giving you a situation. First of all, tell me something about NHB, then I will later on I am giving you a situation.
Sure, sir. So NHB was formed by the National Housing Bank Act of 1987, which was recommended by a sub-committee on housing sector led by former RBI Governor C. Ravi. It was established on July 2nd, 1988 with the mandate to regulate and supervise the housing finance companies as well as to promote and develop the housing finance sector as a whole.
Why RBI? Why RBI left NHB? It means currently अभी RBI के पास NHB का शेयर नहीं है, पहले था, ऐसा क्यों हुआ?
Sure, sir. So this is because NHB was the regulator of various housing finance companies. However, it also had direct equity contribution towards those housing finance companies, which was one of its mandate. RBI being a regulator cannot participate in the same market that it is regulating, as it will lead to an unfair disadvantage to all the players in the field.
You are here for the NHB assistant manager interview.
Yes,
what is the work profile of that?
Sure, sir. So the work profile of an assistant manager, especially at the generalist level, is to assist in the day-to-day operations in any of the department that I am being posted in. This might be RDI, supervisory body, supervisory department, or even credit management, risk management, etc. So my work would be to start the cases that come before me and to assist my superiors in work.
In this year, any news related to housing field in the budget?
Yes, sir. So there are two major news relating to housing and infrastructure in this year's budget. First was that the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana expenditure by the government was increased by around 65% to approximately 70,000 crore rupees. And another major news was the formation of the Urban Infrastructure Development Fund, which was formed under one of the sub-threshold of this year's budget, infrastructure and investment. So this has an outlay of rupees 10,000 crore per year, which is to be contributed by the priority sector lending shortfall finance, and this is to be managed by the National Housing Bank.
There is a Saptrishi program.
Saptrishi is the seven-pronged focus of the government in this year's budget for the next financial year and for Amrit Kaal as a whole for the next 20 years.
Okay, you are from Delhi itself?
Yes, sir.
Tell me the name of Lieutenant Governor of Delhi.
Sure, sir. So the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi is Vinay Saxena.
Vinay Saxena, who is currently the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, because they are in the news recently.
So the Chief Minister of Maharashtra is Shri Eknath Shinde.
Shri Eknath Shinde. We celebrate every year 8th March as a...
we celebrate 8th March as International Women's Day.
When we celebrate National Women's Day? On the birthday of Sarojini Naidu, we celebrate 13th of February, National Women's Day. You have completed your MBA according to your application form in the year of 2022. What your MBA knowledge, what your accounts knowledge or business knowledge or your project knowledge will help you in the National Housing Bank job?
Sure, sir. So MBA as a whole is designed to make a special jack of all trades, master of one field. So what the major learning from MBA was to be open to all ideas, how to be a more receptive learner. So I believe this would really help me in my career, especially in National Housing Bank, as I would be ready to be posted in any department and can quickly learn and apply those skills to be a more efficient worker.
Okay, what is your hobby, Akash?
Sure, sir. So my hobby is that I love playing and watching football.
Playing and watching football. Recently, yesterday FIFA declared that the next Football World Cup will be happen in. It is now decided. पहले से decide था, but अभी उसको clear कर दिया है.
Yes, sir. So one is in Paris and the other is in Los Angeles, in USA.
Okay. Tell me something about recently in news. It's related to Adani. A Hindenburg company given a report on Adani Group.
Yes.
What is it?
So on January 24th, Hindenburg, which is a short seller based in the US, released a very scathing report about the Adani Industries, naming it saying that they had done various tax frauds as well as stock manipulation, and that the stocks of Adani groups were held by its family members by doing shell companies and tax havens. So this was a very serious accusation on the Adani group, which is one of the biggest companies in India.
You used the word shell companies.
Yes.
Shell companies means?
Sure, sir. So shell companies are basically companies which are set up for the purposes of transfer pricing. These are set up in tax havens and have no other business other than the outflow and inflow of money so as to make it seem legitimate. So this is a form of money laundering so as to evade the taxes that can be done.
Okay. In COVID time, there is a term very popular. It's called moratorium.
Yes, sir.
What is it?
So, moratorium is a term related to the loans that provide the banks to anyone, companies or even students. So, moratorium is a period where the banks do not charge interest on the loan, and it is a form of relief as many of the companies are struggling to pay loans in the face of the lockdowns and the quarantine testing, etc. So, a moratorium was a break from the loan.
A customer deals with NHB or NHB doesn't deal with the customer?
No, sir. So, NHB does not deal with the customers, it deals with the housing finance companies and all the primary lending institutions.
If a customer want to take a loan, from where he and she will take a loan?
Sure, sir. So, in the housing, for example, if a person wants to buy a house, he can take a loan from either scheduled commercial banks.
Suppose I have to take a loan,
Yes.
and there are monetary policy rates are also there, quantitative qualitative tools are also there. Okay, and that rate from which a customer can take a loan, it not comes under the quantitative or qualitative tool?
So it will come under the quantitative.
No. Base rate. Under the base rate, a customer can take a loan.
Yes, sir.
It doesn't come under the quantitative or qualitative tool.
So it is guided by the monetary policy.
Yeah, please tell me what is the base rate.
So the base rate can either be for any loan is usually determined by the repo rate set by the Reserve Bank of India. However, there are two other benchmark rates that banks use other than the repo rate, which is one is the prime cost of lending rate, PLR rate, which the bank lends to its most creditworthy customers, and another is the marginal cost of funds-based lending rate.
Yeah, currently it is MCLR.
Yes.
Prime lending rate is not there. Currently it is MCLR. Please tell me something about marginal cost of fund-based lending rate.
Sure, sir. So, as far as I remember, it is based on the cost of compliance that a bank has to while giving a loan, the background checks, etc. So, the benchmark is used as the cost that a bank has to incur while giving out loans.
Suppose recently RBI increased the repo rate. How it impacts on Indian economy, how it impacts on customer loans, and how it regulates the inflation?
Sure, sir.
Slowly.
So, for example, the monetary policy meeting was conducted recently, and the repo rate was increased from by 25 basis points to 6.5%. So, this has an effect on the whole economy. For example,
No issue.
for example, the banks, this lead to higher cost of lending for banks as well. So they increase their cost, so they increase the interest rate. Which
Okay, just tell me, if there is inflation in the economy,
Yes.
then RBI increase the repo rate or decrease the repo rate?
So in such a situation, the RBI will increase the rate.
Increase the repo rate. Okay. You heard about the Basel. Basel. Please define in one or two lines what is Basel norms exactly for.
Sure, sir. So Basel norms is formed by the bank, BIS, I don't know the full form. So they
Basel
are-
Committee on Banking Supervision, BCBS.
BCBS.
Basel Committee on Banking Supervision.
So these are formed so as to ensure that every bank has adequate capital so as to function normally, and it does not have a systemic impact due to the failure of one bank. So it updates the norms from time to time in the constantly changing world. Also, there are banks which are globally and systematically important and even domestically important for various banks, which are too big to fail. So for them, the central bank of each country, for example, RBI in India has SBI, ICICI, HDFC, etc. as systematically important banks. And these are additional capital requirements other than the Basel norms so as to ensure the safety of these banks so that they continue, as well as to ensure that the failure of these banks does not impact the economies.
Okay. Tell me something about recently. We know that we are in the era of 75th year of independence. Okay. And Recently, we all know that Indian economy is grooming fast. Earlier, I asked you that what is the impact of Russia-Ukraine war on Indian economy. Okay, now my question is this: suppose the value of rupee in comparison with dollar is decreasing. Okay, how it impacts?
Sure, sir. So the major impact of an appreciation or depreciation in the value of the rupee is on the purchasing power of the consumers as well as the import exports of the goods. So I would like to first talk about the exports. So due to the weakening of the rupee, the exports would be cheaper. For example, the purchasing power of the foreign customers would increase, and they would find that Indian goods are cheaper for them. So this would increase the demand for Indian goods, and hence Indian exports would increase. On the other hand, imports would become more costly for the Indian consumers, and for them the prices of the foreign imported goods would increase. So this would lead to a lower demand for foreign goods.
How you will be the asset of our company or organization, and what is your quality so that you will be work very smoothly in NHB?
Sure, sir. So I believe that I have been asset to the National Housing Bank mainly because of my keenness to learn various things as well as my willingness to work in any department that I'm interested in. Other than that, I have demonstrated history of working hard whenever I have any challenges in front of me, of not giving up and working till the project is complete, until a requisite quality of work.
Suppose in NHB we have given you a training. After the training, someday you have to handle a team. You have to give them presentation of something regarding the new manual. Okay, what are the things that you have to means किस तरह से आप हायरार्की तैयार करेंगे? मीन्स उन्हें कुछ कन्वे करना है किसी प्रोजेक्ट के बारे में, तो प्रोजेक्ट्स की कौन सी बातें पहले बताएंगे, कौन सी बातें बाद में बताएंगे?
Sure, sir. So while giving out any project, it is important that the ones receiving the information understand not only why the project is important, but the context behind the project. For example, if you're implementing any new government scheme, you will tell them about the scheme, why is it being implemented, if it has been implemented before somewhere else, and what has been the impacts. Other than that, we need to tell the team the value of the work we're doing, of how it will impact the economy, or how the government aims the policy.
Okay, why customers are not having so much faith on NBFC, non-banking financial companies, and why customer is having more faith on the reputed banks?
Sure, sir. So this can be mainly due to the fact that the banks have a more wider reach among the masses. For example, SBI has branches even in the most remotest corner of the country. However, NBFCs are usually situated only in the urban areas, the metros, the tier 1 and 2 cities, where they cater to a more upper class, middle class income and upper class income groups. So this is also the banks, especially the public sector banks, are the major implementers of the government scheme. So this way they reach the poor as well and hence have a high trust.
Okay, tell me one or two companies of the private sector and government sector that they deal with the housing finance.
Sure, sir. So various public sector banks deal with housing finance, such as the PNB Housing Finance Company as well as LIC Housing Finance Company. Other than that, there are also various other companies such as Bajaj Housing and
Who is currently the Home Minister of India?
Shri
Amit Shah. Okay, and who is currently the National Security Advisor of India?
Shri
Ajit Doval. Our foreign minister is so much in the news.
Yes, sir.
Please name the foreign minister.
So the foreign minister Shri S. Jaishankar.
Okay, you have an idea about little bit idea about the current situation between India and China. What is happening on? Yeah, what is going on?
No, sir.
Okay, no issue. Last question from my side. Suppose in India there are so much things that is happening nowadays digitally, and you have to make a presentation for other housing finance company that they understand the housing finance related terms very easily. Then how you demonstrate them? How we aware them? आप उनको कैसे aware करेंगे easily चीज़ों को digitally handle करने के लिए?
So you're asking how housing finance can be done digitally? And
Yeah.
So, sure,
It will be easier for the customer also.
Yes, sir. So one of the major benefits of digitalization is the lower cost of compliance by various companies with the housing norms and the RBI norms. So we would convey this to the consumers by telling them the benefits of going digital. For example, lower paperwork, lower visits, they can do everything from their home, etc. Another thing that we need to convey to them is the new method of dealing with things. For example, how to navigate the digital maze, which part of the website to go to, and how to comply with all the norms. So we would need to train the consumers and spread awareness about digitalization. And we would need to do the same with banks about how it would benefit them as well as increase the business and decrease the costs.
Okay. Thanks a lot. Now I am going to give the feedback to my student. Okay. Just try to revise the things related to current affairs, your subject, recent banking and economy things, hobby, your native place. Major focus on current affairs and your subject, NHB also. If you are interested for online and offline mocks, my number is 7503235358. Okay guys. करंट अफेयर्स थोड़ा सा देखना पड़ेगा.